Is that your porn of choice? Is Spartan? You'd look up Halo.
No, it's specifically
ODST.
Cortana. Definitely Cortana. Just straight up Cortana.
It's
I know
just
there's-
Master Chief without the cod piece.
All
They
the
still
armor
wear
and
all the
everything
other,
is just
just no cod piece.
See, I
no
was
cod
just
piece
imagining
at all.
even like he just like
Got that
armor off, but the
2,000
helmet
pound
stays
dick
on.
thrust.
He's like straight up
That Spartan
Mandalorian
thrust.
style.
Dude,
like,
that thing is probably registered as a weapon of mass destruction.
more like a weapon of ass destruction.
Let's
My-
go!
Right? Let's go!
Good Kraken.
What's happening, everybody, and welcome to episode 11 of the Shipwreck Show. I am one of your hosts tonight, Ernell Pearson, alongside the five-star man, Devin Stanford.
Hey, got that rogue energy.
Hey, you got that rogue. You got that rogue.
Rogue
It's gonna be
energy.
lit.
Rogue
It's-
energy.
Okay, I'm just making sure everything's going smoothly here. I'm just making sure everything's going smoothly. We're finally figuring out this whole fucking YouTube thing after weeks of not having to be able to fucking figure it out. I think I finally got it now. We're good. We're good. Boys,
Man,
how
how many times did you just say fuck?
I was frustrated, man. I'm real frustrated. My ankle is hurt. I busted
This
my
is
ankle
garbage.
somehow. Like, I'm a fucking mess today. I'm a mess today. We also have the Crimson Chin himself, Garrick B. Eaton. How you doing, baby?
Dude, tired and pissed at work. They blindsided me yet today, saying that my contract at the current site that I'm working at is just going to abruptly end next Friday. So, to whatever you believe in or whatever energy you want to send my way that I get this job on Tuesday would be much appreciated.
Dog, I sure hope
like,
so.
Like, let's go. You know.
Yeah, what the
Sending
fuck,
the
dude?
posiest of vibes your way.
Also,
Yeah,
you're on a contract like that for that position? That's wild, dude.
So like it's a contract to like for the site itself. So
Okay.
I'll still be employed with the company, but the problem was there was an agreement when I got hired that they would find me and be able to have work for me in my local area.
Okay.
But they're just like, "Oh, this contract is ending this next coming Friday, by the way." And we have shifts available for you, but it's only going to be on these days. And oh, by the way, it's like an extra 20 minutes further away each day.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Fuck that, dude.
And I'm just like, I was like, you guys don't pay me enough to drive that far. Like, so, dude, I'm really hoping I get this job. But like, I'm hoping that the planets kind of align because with the contract ending, basically after I finish this work week, if the interview goes well and I get offered a position, I'll just accept the position on the spot and just kiss the other job goodbye because the contract's done. I'm like, just don't put me on the schedule. Like, thanks for the opportunity, you guys. Have a good one.
Fucking peace. Yeah, I'm out.
Yep.
I'm out.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm hoping for. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's
Yeah.
good. I get it. I get it. The man down there who's vibing, you audio listeners can't see him, but he is vibing. He's vibing so hard right now. Is my little Thai peanut. It's Xander. How you doing, baby? Wow.
Oh, hey.
Just that.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys?
You had to do the zoom into that.
Snap to reality.
My bad.
How are you
Great
doing,
play.
baby? How you doing, Xander?
Just keeping it sabai. For those who don't know, sabai. It's a Thai phrase. It means comfortable, keeping it chill, relax, trying to not to keep it less stress. You know what I mean? Or at least trying.
Serving us with the Thai knowledge that we all need in our
Yeah,
lives,
yeah.
right? Do you have any choice Thai words for Garrett getting a job on Tuesday?
There's one phrase that my mom always said that really resonated with me.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Give it to me.
oh shoot me haplon,
Which
which
means
means oh shoot my mom fell down.
Just stuck with me my whole life, really.
yeah.
Well, because like she never cursed. She never really cursed or anything like that. But like she stubbed a toe or something like that. Oh shoot me haplon. I'm just like, what? And like for the longest time, I was always just like, is that like a derogatory phrase or something like that? She's just like, oh no, it means my mom fell down. I'm like, what?
Oh, pickles.
Oh, rats and bats.
Out here refusing to do it, man. Refusing to do it. Devin, how are you now going back to work?
I didn't work today.
Oh, okay. Okay, that explains a lot. Okay, and so you've been not feeling too hot the past few days since going back to work. Yeah, you still got those echoes of the vid, huh?
Are you hydrating, sir?
Yeah, actually,
Dude,
a lot.
I was about to say I will show up and beat the brakes off you if you are not hydrating.
See, it's funny you talk to me like that because I usually drink 2 of these every day.
Yeah,
Of water.
but
I need at least 4 out of
And
you,
this
my
is
guy.
40
At least
ounces.
4.
This is 40
Oh,
ounces.
Those are rookie
40
numbers. You gotta get
ounces.
those
40
numbers up.
ounces.
Yeah. So I usually drink about 80 ounces plus of water.
At least a gallon a day. Give it to me. You gotta hydrate.
Yeah,
at
so
least a gallon a day.
here's the thing, right? You're
120
drinking,
easy.
You're drinking 8. Yeah, it's 128 is 1 gallon. One
Okay,
gallon. 128. So you got to do 2.5 of those. That's what we're looking for. At
Yep,
least.
do it.
At
Yeah,
least.
but you fuckers don't even drink that much water.
Bet.
Dude, all day long, I'm drinking water.
Same.
All
No,
day long.
here's the deal. Here's the deal. I will happily admit I do not. But I'm not the one getting dehydration migraines. Like,
Fair enough.
I just got over COVID, dog.
I know.
I don't even
drink
have
at
an
least about-
appetite, guys. I don't even have
I
an
drink
appetite.
about like 3 of these.
You know,
day.
yesterday, guys,
What?
it took me 12 hours to finish a bowl of chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle
Not
soup.
12 hours. It was more like 8.
Chicken
But yeah,
noodle
it took
soup
me
with
like
the
8
soda on
hours
the
to
side.
finish a bowl of chicken noodle soup.
Why? Just because it didn't taste good? Were you like forcing yourself to eat
He's,
it all day?
he's got no
My
appetite.
appetite.
No appetite.
Yeah, but like, why'd you make yourself eat it?
Well, I just
You
like
gotta
kept heating
eat.
it. I just kept heating it up,
Uh-huh.
you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Just keep that bad boy in the microwave and just be like 30 seconds real quick. Let it heat up just a couple of spoonfuls. Just slam the door and walk away.
Today, I just made some rice with a little bit of asparagus and some chicken. That's what I had today. Just a little bit though, not a lot.
Dude.
Classy,
That's
I like
nice. That's nice light eating though. That's good clean light eating. That's
Yeah.
good if you've been.
That's
sick.
usually like what I like to eat.
You,
That's
now you just got to make sure you keep it in the microwave. So you just take a bite, close the door.
just 30 real quick. You know what I'm saying?
30.
Sierra's getting some pizza tonight from this local place. It's got like this like kind of like Alfredo, like peppercorn Alfredo sauce, and it's got like thin roasted potatoes with like kale and bacon and chicken on it.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
it's-
That sounds
Yeah.
delicious.
yeah, and
That's
I think
fucking
it has
awesome.
I think it has artichokes on it as well, like artichoke hearts.
Nice.
Well, it's too bad you
Love
got
artichoke
COVID. You
heart.
got the vid because now you have to keep it in the microwave. That's crazy. Like that's
That's actually one of the new
30.
symptoms of the Omarion variant. You got
Oh, Marion.
it's one of the side effects. Yeah.
You have a tendency to keep things in the microwave because the food that you have now has an icebox where its heart used to be.
Yeah, so you keep it in the microwave, and since you don't want to eat too much of it, you just take a couple bites, close the door, come back an hour
my
later,
God.
30, and then take a couple bites, close the door. Yeah, it's just a side effect of the virus. You know what I'm saying? It's a side effect of COVID. You know, it's like
The virus.
Yeah,
The virus.
the Omarion variant is a virus. You didn't hear?
Which I'm pretty sure if you go there, Xander has a code you guys can use.
That's
Yes, if you go to viruscode.com, you can use code XNDR15
There
for
you go.
15% off.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
But
There's your plug.
What happened to Xander's? I don't promote myself on other people's content like you did.
Hey, you gave me he gave me the fucking diving board and I just
did.
dove.
I did
Technically,
too.
technically,
It's not
this
other
is
people's
Xander's
content. Yeah, it's your
this
content.
is your
Yeah,
content.
I was
now,
like, this
too.
is his own content. He's part of it.
So
Yeah,
when
you're no longer just a guest anymore, Xander.
he
That is true,
when
yeah.
he said
Part of the
that
crew.
he said that
Part
on
of
the
the
episode,
shit.
the
See, I mean,
episode that him and I like hosted, and I was like, oh, whatever, I'll just move on. You know, so I was like, not gonna tell. I was like, this is your content, dog. Like this, like, and then we would have had this awkward stall between each other. I was like, fuck it, I'll just keep it pushing.
keep it pushing real good.
Like two minutes of like us having like an awkward silence of like,
Uh huh.
It is.
Well, see, to the audience, it's awkward silence, but for us, it's just like spiritual
Staring
sex.
longingly into each
Yeah.
other's eyes. Yeah,
Yeah.
that works too. Yeah. Spiritual sex works too.
Here.
Yeah.
Pander,
Mhm.
ready?
Mhm.
Zoom in, same time. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, you guys' timing was
Y'all
off.
are
That timing was terrible. Devin was very quick. He's got quick fingers for the 30-30 thing on the microwave.
30-30.
Yeah, 30-30.
Again, that's something
Okay,
that he.
okay,
That's
real
something
talk,
that
though.
he, comes with COVID.
Do you guys actually type in like the time on the microwave, or do you just slam the 30-second button a bunch of times?
It
Because
depends.
I just, dude, I
Depends.
will hit that 30-second button up to 3 minutes. Up to 3 minutes, dog. That's 6 punches.
I will
30,
go
30.
I will go to 2 minutes. But sometimes there's things that take like 4 to 5 minutes, and then at that point, I'd rather just press 3 or 4 buttons.
You got something in your microwave for 45 minutes?
I said
4
to
to
5. 4 to
Okay, Dan.
5.
He's just baking a chicken
No.
in the microwave.
I have stuff in the microwave for 425 minutes.
Yeah.
4
There you
to
go.
5.
Yeah, there you go. So I've never actually figured out like what the fuck it is about this, but I have to microwave things in 15-second intervals. Like not intervals, but like chunks. So like it has to be like an even 15 seconds, either 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 15 seconds, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'm constantly typing things on. I can't just do
So
the
you
the
can't
30.
even
I
do
type.
the 30 seconds. Literally isn't even an option.
Well, my
What do
thing-
you do when
Yeah.
the directions call for 2 minutes and 13 seconds?
No directions on the
no
face of
one
this
in their
planet.
goddamn mind is gonna do that.
Mr.
The only way I can see that
what
happening.
If it did though?
The only way I can see that happening is if Liquid Death started making food. And they did that just to fuck with people.
Devin's gonna give me
Dude,
fucking
100%,
COVID with that with that brain stem. You know what I'm saying? Like, Devin's gonna give me a fucking brain aneurysm. I'm telling you. No, and like my thing too is that like I've virtually memorized like how long anything I would put in the microwave for like needs to be in the microwave for. Like I know that like my cup of coffee in the morning I have to put in for 1 minute and 15 seconds. Otherwise it's too hot or too cold. There's like a variety of things I put in the microwave that I like. I know the time in 15-second.
Okay.
variables.
Okay.
Like,
Good for
Since-
you.
Since
Because-
we're on, okay, go ahead. God damn it.
Go ahead.
No, you.
You were first. Go ahead.
No, me.
All right. No. What I have
We're
a
so
question
polite.
for you guys. I have a question for you
Okay,
guys. So
okay.
you say your piece real quick, Garrick.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, good for you, man, because I'm the guy who will like I've made the same things in the microwave over and over and over again for years, and I'll be like put the shit in the microwave, and then I'll still leave the box on the counter just in case.
Yeah.
I do,
too.
I do that. I do that for anything I have
still
to
the guy that grabs it
bake.
from the trash.
You want to
just
know
like-
why?
Maybe they changed the recipe on me over the years, you know.
Yeah, you know why, Garrick? It's because we smoke weed.
That's fair. That's
like,
fair.
is it 3 minutes or
Yeah.
5? You're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do 4. It's in between.
See, I do that for anything I have to bake or anything I have to cook on the stove. That's from a box.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
that
that's
I do.
fair, that's
That I
fair.
do. But microwave, I've got it down.
Yeah. So on the topic of microwave, it really didn't take us this long to get to this, but what's your guys' favorite frozen microwavable food?
There's a lot of
Yeah,
lot
it's a
of
White
good
Castle
question.
sliders.
honestly.
White Castle sliders.
Gross. I've had those
White
before.
Castle
They're
sliders?
not good.
Oh,
like,
gross.
so- You're talking like the White Castle sliders, like from the grocery store to your freezer sort of deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
Mm.
I haven't had those. I've never had
haven't-
White
I've
Castle
had-
ever.
I like them.
I don't
them.
like
They're
the-
simple.
Yeah.
I don't like the chopped onion they put in it. It's really gross.
Well, you don't like onion in general, for the most part.
I
right?
like onion, but it has to be like the right way.
done a
Like,
certain way. Yeah.
like sauteed or onion rings or like those little crispy onion straws, shit like that.
Okay. Yeah. Because I
So-
remember you saying something about that a while back.
Yeah.
So I
So yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I have to actually default to one because I don't really like eating frozen food that's been microwaved. I'd rather it be baked.
Mhm.
The only exception are Hot Pockets.
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Okay.
Hot pockets
Okay.
are great.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
I
I thought
I'll
you were
have to
about
say
to
those
say
are my
party
I'll
favorite.
see you there. I'll see you there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay, so are we talking strictly frozen foods? Or are we talking like
frozen
canned?
foods.
Okay, frozen foods. Frozen foods, then, dude. Pizza Pockets, probably. Like if I can get some like hold of some like Tostino's pizza bites, dude, I'll just fuck up a whole tray.
I can't. Me personally, I can't microwave anything that's like pizza unless it's a hot pocket because like it makes it too like squishy for me.
Same.
Like I need to have that like
That's
that
fair.
crispy
Yeah,
feel.
the oven adds the crisp to it.
But like,
dude, I'm just lazy.
the nice thing about the
Get an air fryer. You can throw the pizza rolls
I
in
have an
there.
air fryer. Oh my god!
you never thought
Are
of
you
that?
fucking kidding me?
Throw the
Garrett?
pizza rolls in the air
vir-
fryer, bro.
That's virtually
Shut me
why
up,
people
dude.
get
I
air
am-
fryers. It's for
oh.
pizza rolls. Pizza
Dude.
rolls and mozzarella sticks. Those are like the things made
Listen,
for air
your-
fryers.
and
like-
wings.
My
And
drunk
your
ass is gonna be
homework-
walking to Winco after this. Watch.
Your homework after tonight is to come back next Thursday and let us know that you tried pizza rolls in an air fryer.
I'm having air fryer pizza rolls 100. Oh my god,
right,
man,
what was
baby
I
boy.
thinking?
Okay.
You have that as your homework, but tonight everyone else that is listening at home
I
has
never
their
got to say
homework.
what my favorite
Man,
was.
you just
You just this wasn't one of the fucking format questions. You just okay. Let's
just
hear
threw it
Devin.
in there.
Let's hear what Devin wants to fucking
Welcome to the
microwave.
Shipwreck.
Go. Tell the people at home what you like to microwave.
Not anymore.
And
want to
nobody at
now.
home is
You
ever
ruined it.
going to
You
figure it
ruined it,
out
Dee.
because this is the Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, four of the Brethren Court gathered together to discuss anything and everything the Seven Seas has thrown our way, and not what Devin likes to microwave. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to patreon.com/Good Show, where you can submit questions and topics. You can get exclusive post-show content, and you have early access to episodes before they go live on podcast and video services. If you're one of our Twitch subscribers, you can also head on over to our Discord server. I botched the fuck out of that, where you also have access to write into the show in the Shipwreck Submissions channel to be a part of the show as well. But you can also support us by following or subscribing to Good Kraken over at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show, or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link in our bio in order to get updates when episodes go live everywhere. Xander.
Yeah.
We have some captain's orders, my friend. Actually, just one
Aye.
captain order here, and that is please, good fucking Lord,
Kraken.
subscribe to our YouTube.
Look, if you guys don't subscribe to our YouTube, I swear to God, I'm gonna show up at your fucking house and I'm gonna knock, and then I'm gonna ask really politely, "Did you do that, please?"
Yeah,
If you guys
very
don't
politely.
subscribe to our YouTube, Ernell's going to beat me again.
See, that's not fair because everyone's gonna not subscribe because they want you to show up.
How about this? How about this? If
Xander
we
goes
hit
and unsubscribes.
if we hit 100 subscribers,
about to do that.
if we hit 100 subscribers, I will let Devin tell everyone what he likes to microwave.
Oh my God!
He doesn't-
What an
he doesn't have to let me
incentive,
say
ladies and
shit.
gents.
I just decided not to say anything in spite of him.
You motherfucker! We didn't even hear Xander's either, right? Don't even take
No,
it
we
personally. We
didn't.
didn't hear Xander's either.
Even
It's
mine-
fine.
mine
White,
was
said
the
White
Castle
Castle
cider.
burgers.
Yeah, all three of you guys went.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dickhead.
You
yeah.
You just straight up shafted
Yeah.
him.
you have a chance. You have a chance to do it right now before we segue to Garrick.
You know those
So, anyways, okay. No, what?
I knew it.
Now I'm actually
Oh my
interested.
God.
I meant because you went like this.
the Marie Calendar chicken pot pies.
Chicken pot pies. Ooh.
Oh,
Fuck, you're right, huh? You're
Good
right,
call.
huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
Good
Yeah, with
call.
some pepper on them.
Because funny enough, those are actually not as good oven baked as they are in the microwave. I feel.
No,
Correct.
it's one of the
It's-
few foods that's better as a microwave dish.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because it's just like the Hot Pockets. They put the like aluminum foil on the inside of the
Yeah.
packaging that like
Crisper.
toasts it even. Yeah, makes it nice and crispy, and then you just plop that stuff over a bowl, mash it together.
My only like thing that I have against those is that when you have to let them sit for a while, otherwise those motherfuckers
yeah.
is gonna
Oh,
burn
yeah.
the fuck out of your mouth. and
Which
drive you
actually,
insane.
that reminds me.
Uh,
I'm gonna do a quick shout out real quick to our boy DJ Symphix.
Of course.
He's never had a chicken pot pie before.
Yo,
He's never had a chicken pot pie before. He was asking about it. He was like, "Hey, I've never had this before. Is it good? I want to know before I make a mistake. And I was like, listen.
Oh my lord, that is an all-in-one dish.
Exactly.
Goddamn.
So good.
Goddamn.
So I hope by the time that this comes out, DJ, I hope you listen to our suggestions and you finally had that chicken pot pie.
Yeah.
And have a little
Please.
Southern comfort up in your life.
Oh, eat a chicken pot pie. They're all
so
delicious.
Goddamn disappointing.
Delicious.
Garrick B. Eaton. It is your topic this week, my dude. What do you want to talk about?
Look, so we're all musicians, so I'm gonna do a little music question tonight. But it's actually just it's kind of just a fun question, not
Anal.
super deep.
Anal.
Yeah. Me too.
Nani?
Nani?
So strictly going off of opinions, what is a song in your mind that is 100% perfect and why?
Ooh, shit. Oh, that's hard.
And I know that's tough.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're all musicians and there are many good songs out there.
There are. Hold on. Let me see here.
Goddamn.
Ponder the orb,
Goddamn.
boys.
I know that's
Ponder
hard.
the
Right?
orb.
We do have to ponder the orb, right? Goddamn.
I can break the ice for us.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
go
it.
ahead.
Hit us with yours.
So, a song, in my opinion, that is 100% perfect is one Seal's "A Kiss from a Rose."
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Like-
Okay.
I like that. Okay,
Please,
so why
I require
is that?
elaboration.
Why is that?
Look, I honestly can't think of a moment where that song just doesn't hit perfectly all the time. You like that is you never want to name one time you've ever wanted to pass. You've like that shit's come on the radio or on your shuffle and you've ever wanted to just skip by "A Kiss from a Rose." You haven't. The moment never arises because
true.
it is always perfect and it is always there.
That's
And
true.
that song is there for you just like Seal is there for you always.
Okay.
I have one. For
Okay.
me,
It's
It
a chicken
is.
sandwich.
no, actually.
Oh.
I Will Follow You Into the Dark by Death Cab for Cutie.
Mm.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
That's a
Yeah,
classic.
that's that.
Yes.
It was either between them or the Killers for me.
I was
For the
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say like
Which
Yeah.
song from the Killers?
Yeah, which one?
you
You better pick the right one, motherfucker.
Where?
there's a couple, and I'm going from the first record, but I'm gonna go with "Smile Like You Mean It."
Oh, you motherfucker.
Okay. All right.
What?
Not what I would have picked, but okay.
Really?
There is the one.
Actually,
one,
Andy, you're a star. That song is fucking sick.
there's
Dude, are you gonna
there's
miss the right side?
that is like the world anthem. Are you crazy? That is like the one.
Yeah, it's
It's not overhyped. It's really not.
really
a
not.
great song.
Yeah, it's just
But,
like
yeah.
I feel like because of its notoriety.
Also, change your mind.
Notoriety.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
But yeah, no. I Will Follow You Into the Dark though by Death Cab for Cutie.
Good song.
Dude,
Good song.
That is
That-
that's a good.
It's
good choice.
impactful. It like no matter what mood you're in, you will always be a little sad or comforted. You know, like kind of like at the same time.
Yeah, that's how I feel about "A Kiss from a Rose." Like it's just one of those songs that like it can fit several moods, and not to mention that like when you think about it, you're pretending secretly that you're in a Batman film, but
And forever, right?
like 9-year-old you on that road trip to your grandma's
Yeah.
house, just staring out the window with "Kiss
Yeah.
from a Rose" playing and on your non-skip disc that's still totally skipped.
Totally
So,
skipped. Yeah.
so on that road trip thing, my parents had a portable DVD player. So me and my brother would watch movies all the time. while we
bougie.
did that.
Wow.
And we did watch Batman Forever one time.
My power, my pleasure, my pain.
It's like, also good movie. Good movie. It's not,
okay.
but a good
I'm
movie.
actually
Yeah,
listening to it right now too. Like,
It's a good bad movie.
it's a good bad movie. Yeah, it's a good.
Yeah,
as far
it's
as bad
definitely
movies
it's definitely
are
a
concerned.
good bad.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Good old nipple suit.
Bing.
George
I hope
Clooney
they-
nipples. Let's have it. Like,
I hope they.
I'm surprised they didn't like
Flashlight.
weaponize them. Like,
What is this?
Like Austin
Powers?
Powers style.
yeah.
just
Yeah.
shot little pellets that put people to sleep.
He is the
Okay.
Batmobile. He is the Batmobile.
Okay, Ernell. Go for it now.
Sucking on my titties like you wanted me.
Yeah.
Really?
And
Really?
that's Xander's
10 out of
first
10.
walk away. There we
He's
go.
out first walk away of the night, ladies and gents.
He's walking away because one night, I think it was actually the day that him and I were supposed to host GK, and he came into the Discord chat, and I had that song playing through the channel through my microphone. So he came in and he sat for like 3 whole minutes while that song played until eventually he left. It's like I started laughing. He came back.
Look at him just sitting in the darkness.
Oh, kitty. Oh, kitty. Hi, kitty.
Oh,
Hi, kitty baby. Hi, kitty baby. Xander, look at Xander. That kitty's vocal. That kitty likes it. Yeah. Cuddles.
yikes!
Yeah, so it's just
The
like the
audio
best.
is gonna sound so bad.
It's
The
just
kitty likes it.
the best song that has ever been made. It just is. It just is. I just wanted to see what Xander's
It's
reaction.
just like I can't even. do this shit right now.
Now you just know Ernell's already trolling.
Yeah, of course.
When
No.
is he never not trolling though?
All the time, I have to keep us humble to some extent.
Anyway, Xander, what's your pick?
80s slow fade. Let's go. No, I do actually have an answer though. Okay.
Do you?
We'll
Do
go.
you? Ernell, middle name Pearson.
Okay, hold on. I have 1.25 answers. Okay, one's a personal, one's the one that I actually think is like the personal one. Is I Knew I Loved You by Savage Garden, because that song is just
Okay.
wonderful. Very, very good song.
I still to this day jam out to "Break Me, Shake Me."
Yes, good song. The one that I would say is universal though, that's just a wholly perfect song, is Numb by Linkin Park.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
I fucking knew
good.
you were gonna say that. I felt I
Good.
picked it up. I was just like, we're on the same wavelength. He's gonna say none.
It has to be, right? Like that song hit all of us when we were young. All of us. We're like, fuck you,
Dude.
mom. Fuck
When
you, mom.
we-
Like,
Dude,
Where
literally.
ya?
yeah.
Can we just turn this into like just some of the best songs instead of just one best song? Because I'm sure we
No.
all
By all
have.
means.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to throw one more out there.
Sucking
that-
on my titties like you want.
No. Ernell, you're grounded.
Okay. I'll take it.
Everlong by Foo Fighters.
Oh,
That's awesome.
That's the one
Classic.
you were saying your
Great.
parents walked down the aisle to that song, right?
Yep. My parents walked down the aisle to that song when they got married.
They didn't walk down to Paralyzer by Finger.
No.
I'm not paralyzed, but
I seem to
But you know what's really
by
funny?
you.
You want to know something really funny? Is my dad quit a band, and then the bass player from 311 took his spot in that band.
Nice. Xander, it's your turn though. It's your turn, baby boy. What do you got? What's your perfect song?
So, this was initially when Garrick asked the question. This was initially like a knee-jerk reaction, but then I had to bring it up on Spotify and play it just to confirm. And yes, this is without a doubt the perfect song for me personally.
Okay.
And it's "Follow the Light" by Dirty Loops and Corey Wong. It is just so fucking funky.
I've never heard
Like,
that. I've never heard
and-
that one. Yeah.
I think I might have played it either on stream or whenever we were doing our like late.
I'm
night
no joke.
hangouts.
I'm pulling it up on my personal Spotify right
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna send it over to you guys as well.
I would,
This-
but I don't. I
Yeah,
can't,
no,
I
you-
can't
you-
because I'm
That's
recording.
fair. We can
but
listen. We can do like a listening hangout afterwards if
Sure,
available.
bet.
But this song, it's so technical, it's so funky, and like it hits all the points. Like for like me, like I played bass and stuff like that, and like the bass line is just so fucking good, and he gets so technical. There's an actual bass solo in the song, and then the vocalist my God, it's like Michael Jackson reincarnated and just put himself into a white boy's shoes. It's insane how good this song
This slaps.
It's really
is.
good.
There you go. Like when I first heard it, I literally had goosebumps, like all over my body, even my pepis. Like it was insane.
What's it called? Genital
and
warts.
Even
not goosebumps. Not goosebumps. That's called HPV.
But no, like I would, and like when I first heard the song, I was like rushing to show everyone I knew, like you have to check this out. You have to check this out. And I even showed it to my dad, and he's very like, he was a drummer, and he's very particular.
That explains a lot.
About,
If I'll be honest,
Yeah.
that explains a lot.
yeah, but he's very particular when it comes to music. And when I showed him this, I have never seen this man get up out of his seat and just fucking groove. Like
Yeah.
he heard this,
Was
he heard
like
this song.
two-stepping
He was
in the
like,
living room.
like he had the same face that I make. He's like, oh.
You're like, oh my God, that face is genetic.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I would
that's how
urge
that
everyone
works.
to at least give it a listen.
That's called HPV. No. Xander, before we move away from you though, do you have a second? Do you have a second?
A second one.
Because Devin gave a second. Let's do
Yeah,
some-
I have a second one too.
I have more. I could go on and on.
Yeah, that's the
You've
thing. I
spoken
could
enough,
probably
Mr.
go on and on.
Microwave.
These-
Okay.
And no, these songs are all like 300 million viewed songs just on Spotify too.
Yeah.
I would probably say up like second to that, something that I've like gone just absolutely nutsy cuckoo over ever since it came out was "Holy Water" by Normandy. Normandy is such a great band. They're from
you got that with us for yeah.
They're so
they're from what was it, Switzerland? Are they?
Yeah.
I think they're either Switzerland
Yeah.
or something like that.
Switzerland, I believe.
I think I can speak
these
for
guys are so
all
good.
of us that this song all holds a special place in all of our hearts. It's Ocean Avenue by Yellow Card.
Yeah.
Sucking on my titties like you
Oh
want
my
it.
God.
Oh my god!
You know
That's
what?
how that
Queens
song
of
goes,
Stone
right?
Age, no one knows. Okay,
Yeah.
nobody knows that song.
I was gonna say Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On."
Oh, that's a good one.
Like I mean, like honestly, like that song has
Like,
zero
honestly?
flaws. It
How about
has
Sarah
zero
McLachlan
flaws.
in the arms of an angel?
No, that song's
No.
fucked up. That song's fucked up.
Dude, that
Fuck that.
song's
No.
literally ruined for me forever. Okay, I was gonna say, or as my second song was gonna be "Everybody Wants to Rule the World" by Tears for Fears.
Yes,
Yeah, that's a good one.
yes. Tears for Fears.
How about
Mhm.
Du Hast
Yeah.
by Ramstein?
Lost.
Nah.
I mean, you're not wrong, honestly. You're not necessarily wrong. I think that song still holds up, my guy.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Dude, and they have an insane fan base too. They really do.
Mm-hmm. They're just
And
kind
their
of
shows are
weird.
crazy.
They're kind of fucking weird. Yeah. It's like-
Yeah, yeah,
they got some
But-
problems out there in Germany.
yeah, yeah.
Quick spin-off. What's your guys' favorite Disney song?
Oh, I can go the distance from Hercules. Literally, that's
go!
Yeah.
Let's
Instant
go!
answer.
That's a good song.
Yeah,
That's a good
the
song. That's a
Hercules
good
is
one.
probably one of my favorite Disney movies too.
Yeah.
That and Treasure Planet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Treasure Planet is one
Well,
of the
that
most
was
underrated Disney
DreamWorks
films
and
ever.
Pixar.
Dude, imagine Tom Holland in Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
Let's
go.
Let's
go.
can see it.
So the new
Yeah,
Uncharted
that's it.
movie, right? No, I'm just kidding.
God, I'm actually
In space.
I'm not excited about that movie. I'm just not at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, we're gonna go see it. We have to go see it.
I know, but I'm just
do.
not excited about it. It does not look like Uncharted. Besides the plane scene, that's it.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Which that plane scene was actually my biggest contention with it because I was never.
Oh, what?
we lost-
Always something gotta go wrong. Fucking good Kraken content. Here he is.
He's back. He's back.
Jesus Christ.
do?
Discord just started to it was just like, I'm gonna restart now real quick. One sec. Sorry.
I like that I stayed in place.
Okay,
though.
Mr. 3 tequila
Like,
shots.
me and Devin
One
stayed in place.
tequila, two tequila, three tequila, floor.
So I think mine would be Can You Feel the Love Tonight from Lion King?
Ooh.
Which is
Yeah,
not
that is a good one.
it's
That
not
is-
my favorite Disney movie, but
Ooh,
but
that
Elton
one.
John
That's a-
slayed that song. He slayed that fucking song.
Elton John
Or-
just slays.
Oh, okay, guys. That's our favorite. But
Tonight. There you go.
but the best one ever, though, like, don't get me wrong, Hercules is definitely my favorite. But the best one ever, You Got a Friend in Me.
Dude, that one personally is hit or miss for me.
That one's more like just
troll.
yeah, I was gonna say that one's more like a
You got a
nostalgic kind of
friend
vibe. Like
in
you got a friend.
You-
yeah,
you
hey,
got a
that's pretty sweet.
friend.
I smoke a pack a day.
Now, hold on.
Yo,
Make a
clip
man
that.
out of you from Mulan.
Ooh,
I was gonna say that's probably the
Okay.
runner-up for me, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
that's just like-
absolutely,
yeah.
definitely, and it's like a close second place because
Mhm.
yeah.
nobody can ever deny Donny Osmond. Just
No.
fuck that song all the way
No.
up.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's like, oh my god.
100%.
Let's get down to
100%.
business.
I would say my
Dude.
third place though is Hemele no Lilo from Lilo and Stitch, but that's just
Yeah.
Hawaiian. Like
Ooh.
it makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
I would say third place for me is probably gonna be "You'll Be in My Heart" from Tarzan.
Yes, I was hoping one of us
Yes.
would fucking mention
Fucking
that
dude,
song.
Phil Collins,
That's the
dude.
goddamn.
Dude.
That's dog.
They hired Phil Collins, and he's just like, all right, we just need something super simple. Like, we're just doing a Disney movie. It's going to be about Tarzan, gorillas, and monkeys and stuff.
Dude,
Oh,
if
just put it
any
on
of
there.
you
And he
haven't
was just going to
seen,
be like, you'll be my... Like, just the whole... Dude, you're just like, okay, all right.
dude, if any of you haven't seen Encanto yet, like the soundtrack for that one actually kind of fucking slaps. Like you guys need to give
Dude,
that a shot.
I haven't seen it, and I've heard amazing things.
It's on Disney Plus. It's free.
We don't
I know,
talk
I
It's
know.
about
free on Disney Plus. You
Bruno.
got to do it, dude. It's very good. Yeah, Bruno is fucking. It's apparently has surpassed "Let It Go" in rankings for most
Yeah.
popular Disney song.
Oh,
Yeah,
Really?
I'm actually surprised no one mentioned Frozen.
never watched
because
it.
it's
vo-
garbage.
Vocally,
never watched
vocally
it.
speaking, simply vocally speaking,
Eh.
Idina Menzel,
she does. She is queen.
dude,
Eh.
she is very
it.
talented.
Sure. I mean, like, there's lots of
But
talented singers on
also,
bullshit
yeah, but I
songs.
say I but Kristen Bell like also slays. Like, she's way underrated.
Yeah,
Dude,
Very
I
much
was
so. Voice.
surprised.
very much so. I mean, if we can talk about the king of Disney songs, though, right? Like, it's a whole new world, right? Right?
Oh.
Like, that's like the king of the Disney songs, right?
See, I like doing that. I like doing that song because I can do the female part.
will-
And it's fun
I
for
know.
me.
I love it. I love it, dog. You and I used to kill that in your
agree
truck,
with that
dude.
statement.
We used to kill that
I will
in your
agree
truck,
with that statement
dude.
on this statement alone. I have actually never seen Aladdin, yet I know that song.
Wait, you've never seen Aladdin?
Aladdin.
Don't come at me, okay, man?
You
Um,
fucking
all of
heathen.
you.
Stop.
Fucking
Stop.
don't.
Stop.
No, don't you try
Stop.
to
No.
evade this
Stop.
heat.
Stop.
You're
No.
gonna take this ass
You
whooping.
have to.
You're gonna
Xander,
take this
Xander,
ass whooping.
Xander. Xander, as co-owner of Good Kraken, you have to watch
Hold
Aladdin
rank.
by next Thursday. Watch
That's
it
my
with your
homework.
daughter.
That's my
Yep.
homework.
That's your homework,
That's
dude.
your homework.
For real.
You
Homework.
have to watch
All right.
Aladdin.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's a
And
good
I'm not
movie.
meaning the live action. I'm not meaning the live action.
No,
I'm
the-
know.
the
I'm
original,
thinking about
the
it.
original
Bits and
animated.
pieces of that one. That's
He
what
like
makes it
he like
bad,
comes
I
back. He's like, guys, Will Smith was so good. We're like, no, it's the
Like,
wrong one.
Oh my god.
I saw
Motherfucker.
bits and I saw some episodes of the cartoon.
No, dude, not the same.
No.
Because
Nope,
Robin
not the
Williams
same.
isn't a genie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's not the same. Like, it's not the same. You have to.
Yep.
You
And
have to.
I need a full synopsis review, and it needs to be 300 words.
And we will know if you've read the Cliff Notes. I swear to God.
No, we will. We will. We will ask you things.
Dude,
you will ask.
That's
us
one of the
things.
first
will say
movies
this
I ever saw in theaters.
Do not ever task me with a word count essay because I will blow that out of the fucking water. I got you, my guy.
Okay, 3,000 words.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait,
Sucking
wait.
on my
Hold-
titties like you wanted me. Calling.
That's gonna be part of it.
Yeah.
You're grabbing
He just-
2 weeks
No,
now.
no,
That's
I'll
the
just, I'll
intro.
just spend like 1,000 of those words, like just talking about the anatomy of Genie.
He's like, listen, he's a genie. His body doesn't even make any sense. Why do they put him in this movie? Oh, that's right.
No, I'll
Robin
actually go
Williams.
in depth and like explain his anatomy.
He couldn't even do that. Physics explains that if you are made completely of air, you are not capable of touching things like
or holding corporeal form.
If you ask me, the airspeed velocity of his hand.
300.
How does Aladdin understand Apu?
Oh my god!
If we keep it at
0
300,
out of
I will
10,
definitely
monkey
bring you an
couldn't
essay
talk.
next week.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Monkey poo talk? Is that what you just said?
I said 0 out of 10. Monkey can't talk.
Oh, okay, for sure. All right, that's
Where's the talking parrot?
No subtitles for Apu. 0 out of 10.
monkey poo talk. I like that. That's monkey poo talk.
Monkey.
All right.
Poo.
That's the next series we're gonna do on Good Kraken, right? Monkey Puta.
No, that's already what the Shipwreck show is. We're just
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Welcome to Monkey Poo Talk.
Colon,
Garrett,
monkey poop
go
talk.
watch
Already.
the poop deck, okay?
Yep, there you go. The monkey poop deck. The monkey poop
Monkey
deck.
poop deck.
All right.
That's exactly what we need is some monkey poop on our life. You
What
know?
else do we need though? Like what else?
We need everyone at home to know that we've got you. You know what I'm saying? We've got you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can.
How
You've got
so?
you,
How so?
and you've got us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's lit. We got some more stuff to talk about. We got some listener questions here. But before we move on to our listener questions, I want to remind everyone that they can support us on patreon.com/GoodKraken Show, where they can get early access on this episode before it goes public. They can write into the show, and they can get this episode ad free. But if you're hearing this, they are not on Patreon. So for now, have a word from our sponsors. This episode of the Shipwreck Show is brought to you by Glide mousepads. PC gaming and office work is more popular than ever before, making your workflow and efficiency an absolute necessity. You need your peripherals and accessories to be running silky smooth in order for you to keep kicking ass and taking names, and Glide is the perfect piece of that arsenal puzzle that you've been trying to solve. Glide mousepads is the future industry leader in mousepads, offering beautiful, smooth, waterproof products made with eco-friendly materials and non-slip rubber in a variety of sizes that are guaranteed to help you get that next win. Listen, you need to get your hands on one of these bad boys. The only way you're going to get a one-up over your opponents is if you give yourself an edge over them. And what better way to do that than to give yourself an IRL handling upgrade? You can go to glidemousepads.com right now and use code Kraken for 10% off the Founders Edition mousepad in every size available. Again, that's code KRAKEN Kraken for 10% off any Founders Edition mousepad today. Ladies, ladies, thents, and gents, our next sponsor is Rogue Energy. If you're anything like us here at GK, you were probably up late last night. You got up out of bed this morning. You were still tired. You don't know how long you were gaming for. It's a catastrophe. But what you do know is that good old cup of joe just ain't hitting the same way that it used to. And now we've got a better way of waking you up before and during your next gaming session. Rogue Energy is a low-calorie, no-sugar energy formula that is the perfect alternative to sugar-filled canned energy drinks and sodas. Every formula Rogue Energy produces is designed with optimal levels of high-quality ingredients and no chalky textures. We don't want that. We don't want that here. Being the only gaming drink company in the world with 4 unique product lines to suit your task at hand, Rogue Energy strives to improve the in-game performance of gamers, streamers, and content creators everywhere. You can head on over to rogueenergy.com and use code GKRAKEN for 10% off your purchase of any shaker or formula tub of your choosing. That's GKRAKEN for 10% off any shaker or formula tub that you'd like. Now, back to the show. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back here. We are doing it. Xander's gone. It's lit.
Xander's taking a Xander.
You know,
Yeah,
of
he
course.
fell down the stairs, guys. Don't worry.
He fell down the stairs. I let
Just
you-
everybody
mom
stare
fell
at his
down.
window frame.
Yeah. Just make him feel isolated. Just let him feel isolated. You know what I'm saying?
I got lost. I got lost.
Yeah, it happens. It
No,
happens.
real talk. No, real talk. No, so I think I told you guys prior to the show, our furnace kicked the bucket.
Oh no!
So we
What
got
happened?
it started doing some weird shit. They couldn't even figure out what was going on. They being the maintenance team on base. And they kind of drummed it up to a potential like circuit board issue, but the electronics or the electrician on call wasn't answering the fucking call. So we had to set up something for tomorrow morning. But
What?
they gave us some like industrial strength like space heaters and stuff like that. They gave us 3 of them. And we have one in Lydia's room. And I went to just kind of peek in there just to make sure she was okay. And it was it was way too hot in there. So I turned that down, and I was letting
like
Jackie know.
A circuit board issue on the furnace?
Yeah. So it's like
Bro, an electrician's not going to be able to diagnose that issue. It needs to be an HVAC technician.
Yeah.
They do weird things on base.
they might do both. They might do both. Yeah.
I mean, maybe, but
multi.
It is possible for an HVAC technician to also be an electrician.
It's true. Yeah, if he gets certified in his low voltage. Yep.
Well, it's specifically a Coast Guard electrician, and anything that I know about Coast Guard is your job may say this, but you also got to do this, that, and this, and that, and this. So
I can understand that.
Okay, so maybe, maybe.
My job is to fix and install garage doors, but I also have to do low voltage electricity for it.
My job is to kick ass and take names and suck some dick. I'm all out of dick.
3 weeks, you're grounded.
That's fine. I'll be.
There's a Dr. Acula song out there that actually has that proper quote. Anyway,
no, everything sex related. I'm grounding Ernell for.
No, I'm grounding you. I support you.
No, you can't.
Have all the sexual things you want. You do. I believe in you.
Thank you, Garrick.
Let your dreams be dreams.
I'm permanently horny boop. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, me too. You know, bonk forever. Permabonk.
For the
you
rest
and me,
of
King.
time.
Let's go. Permabonk. Let's go. Forever and always.
It's you and me.
And all of the people.
And all of the people, yeah. And including everyone at home, because DJ Symphix writes in, just like you guys can over at patreon.com/goodkrakenshow. And DJ asks about decaf, please. He says, do you think Waffle House is a 5-star establishment?
Never had it.
Now here's the deal. This is a very, very, very not serious question. The reason he asked this is because Waffle House is the restaurant that is notorious for having all those fights inside of the restaurant. Like every fight you see in a breakfast joint that is on World Star is in this Waffle House. Okay,
Waffle House might as well just be Fight Club. You know what I'm
saying? Where I come from, it was just Denny's. It was Denny's where those fights broke out.
Why? Yeah. Why? I feel like that's a lie. White people don't fight.
I don't know because
who's throwing hands in a Denny's?
Probably because Braden fucked up on one song during karaoke night at Denny's. Our local Denny's did karaoke nights.
What?
Wait, your Denny's did there's a lot to unpack there. Can you break that down for us, please? I want to know why you're going to Denny's for a karaoke night, dog.
I didn't. It was after a play that my friend was in, and then it was the only place that was open. So they were like, let's get some food. And then like this fight broke out. And we're like, all right, deuces, we're just not eating here.
Guys,
are you sure? Are you sure it was Denny's and not just some like family owned restaurant that just so happened to be called Denny's?
Waffle House?
Look at the chat.
Oh, look, there you go.
Chat. Hold on. What?
Find it at Waffle House. Look at
Devin found Denny's a top 10 Denny's fights.
Oh, okay. Video. All right. Hold on.
Okay. I need top 10 Waffle House fights now.
People at home need to see this. So give me a second here.
Put it in a watch together, Ernell. Put it in a watch together.
A watch together? Okay.
Yeah, so we can all watch
I don't think we need to show this on stream, but we can commentate this.
I know. No. Put it in a watch together. So
it's
we can
on YouTube. It's a YouTube link. Like it's
clearly it's approved.
It's guys, hold on, real quick. So my YouTube account is not linked to Discord, and for a hot second, I was like, "This bitch." I clicked on it and it said, "This video is age restricted."
You're like,
I was like, "Listen, I know I'm the youngest one here, but damn, dude, like,
damn.
I love that so
Why you gotta
much.
do me like that, YouTube?
I love that so much. Okay, I'm
Use a
creating
baby.
creating a room here.
oh, that's
Do
loud."
it.
Pasting
Oh my God.
link, play, pause. Okay.
Just make sure it
go.
doesn't come through your
It
Discord.
starts off like bass boosted ESPN. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
love
Browser
it. Be wary.
extension required. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck outta here.
Get
Outta
the
here.
fuck out of here. Open. Whoa, hey, that was weird.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. We were saying ESPN up in this bitch.
Top 10 Denny's fights. Okay.
I appreciate the level of creativity to make fights kind of flicker like in the unsigned.
Okay, so we're gonna switch the browser thing over to this. There you go. All right, y'all. Everyone at home.
I'm so excited.
Wait, do you guys hold
I
on?
need the link.
Yeah,
It opened
we
up
need to
like a
watch-
new window. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let me put it back on the regular. God, dude, I'm so over fucking
Technology.
technical difficulties right now. I'm so over it, dude.
Dude, it you need to accept it because it's part of our brand now.
I know.
We can never escape it.
Let's see. Wait, what? That doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't know what the hell.
You don't make any fucking sense.
You're right. I don't. You're right. Oh, you know what? Okay.
This would be a great time for another
This is-
ad.
Yeah.
Great podcasting content.
Yeah, very much so. God damn it.
We're the best.
It's
This
like
is us
Listeners,
making
watchers,
podcast
and fans of Good
content.
Kraken, for 69 cents a month, you too
Nice.
can
Nice.
own
Nice.
a new picture of Brevin Stanford. His
In the
Pepis.
pose of your it's Pepe.
His Pepis
His
sent
Pepis.
to you directly via Polaroid.
for just 69 cents a month. You can get a new you can get a new Pepis photo every month.
It's like
It's a yearly subscription.
it keeps
Half
keeps
the
giving me-
proceeds go towards testicular cancer.
It goes
No, you gotta finish that. I'm not gonna finish that.
half the proceeds go to kids who are trying to get their scrotums regrown.
What?
Now Devin's walking out.
From traumatic scrotum injuries.
Have you or a loved one accidentally zipped your fucking...
Oh my god.
You may be entitled for compensation.
I don't understand. I just want to create a room. It's not letting me create a room.
It's all right, Ernell. Let's continue on.
Yeah,
We can move
let's
on.
move
It's
on.
okay.
Move on from this.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Fucking
If they
Denny's
want to
fight.
see it,
This
they
is
can come
taking
hang
too
out with us
long.
after.
Top 10
Yeah.
Denny's fights. That's all you need to know.
But I wanted to make it happen. I want to watch Denny's fights.
Well, okay, look. Keep working on it while we move on, and if you can get it working, we'll come back to it.
Well, I mean, like, what are we moving on to? Because this is like the question right here. Like, do you, like, okay.
Oh my god, that's true enough. It is true enough. Yeah, this is
Dude,
definitely
like,
what we're
okay,
having.
but here's
we need
the-
to see some Denny's fights.
We do need to see some Denny's fights. You like do you guys think that like a restaurant that like always has fights in it is worthy of its candor, as one could say?
I mean, if I knew that restaurant had a lot of fights at it, like specifically, I would go there because that's food and entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I would.
Dinner and a
So,
movie.
so in my opinion, one could say that Waffle House is a 5-star establishment because it is in fact providing you for more than what you're paying for. I'll say that.
That's fair. You know what we could do actually to make this a million times easier? We could just do the sharing on Discord thing, and I just turn it off on my end. We could do
We
that.
could have
Do
done that. Yeah.
How do we
Uh-huh.
do that though? I forgot how we-
Let's see. Is it different on here?
Is it the show? Is it the show non-video participants? Is that what it is?
It's not that. I don't think that's an option in
Damn.
Actually, no, it is. It is.
What do I do?
You just you see the arrow. You click down on the arrow.
The arrow where?
Oh, do you have it popped out?
I do have it popped out. Yeah.
Just go to the top right hand corner where it has the 3 dots, and then when your stream goes up, you click off. You click off your stream.
Click off my stream.
Yeah.
So I have to stream it, and then I just click off stream. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try it. Here.
It's in the 3 dot thing.
Here. 1 second here. Let me get my fucking life together.
Stop
adding things to the chat. Stop adding things to the chat.
Stop paying attention to it. Do your job.
There you go.
I didn't realize that messed anything up. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. You're good now. I
That
understand.
was
Oh shit. Okay. Here we go. That's
But make sure your audio isn't coming through like
Your microphone.
Yeah. No, I got you. I'll turn that off there. There we go. We're on to something, boys.
Welcome to the Shipwreck Show.
Shipwreck Show.
Love this.
Thursday.
Okay, top 10 Denny's fights. Go live. There we go. And then I'll just turn off.
Man.
Show my share screen. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Yes.
Just hides. Okay, perfect. And then show. Okay, there we go. I see what you mean. Okay, cool. We are good. All right.
Go.
Wait, hold on. Got one more thing here. Gotta turn that off. There we go. All right, boys. Cool. So what we can do now I just have to do that. Put this back on browser. And now people at home can watch us do this. There we go. I love this. Okay, boys, you ready?
Woo! Yep. Do it.
Look at you. You did it.
Okay, so I have the volume down.
Oh, it's not on the. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, we good.
All right. Okay, so okay. First off, don't support that.
What? What the hell just happened?
See, okay, I'm pretty sure this is a Waffle House. Let's count how many of these are in a Waffle House.
That's looking awful Waffle Housey.
Yeah, very, very Waffle Housey.
This is very fast.
It is, and that's fine. We don't want too much, right? We don't want too much.
No.
Okay.
Oh shit!
I think that's definitely a Denny's, right? That's definitely Denny's.
That's a Denny's.
Oh, World Star video. Here we go.
Shit.
Yep.
Oh well, no
Oh,
wonder
shit.
he got in a fight. He has a fucking Texans shirt.
Ew.
That's that. This dude's just handing out sleeps, my guy. He's just handing out sleeps. Like
Yeah, this guy's like, oh, you want some?
Oh, okay. He had it. Oh, okay, armbar. Okay. Oh, damn, she giving it to her. Okay.
Just going.
This looks like my hometown.
Oh, ouch. God. Oh, okay, censor bar. Thank goodness.
Just fighting.
Thank goodness. That was good timing. Good
Thank
timing.
goodness for a censor bar.
Yeah, thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is not in a Denny's. This is what? Denny's
Yeah, this
parking
is-
lot?
It's
Parking
outside.
lot, yeah.
Does that still count?
Yeah, part of the property.
Oh my god,
She's still
dude.
going at
This
it.
one's really long.
Just
This is-
going. What? Yeah. Why does this one get special attention?
Yeah.
Why do all of the camera qualities just so pixelated? It's so
Dude,
listen.
the low quality
This is all on-
videos just
this
hit
is all on
different.
the
Okay?
flip phone.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's just say the kind of people
I'm
that
saying
were,
the Denny's. This is the Johnny Rockets.
the kind
Why
of
do
people.
all of these fights involve like 10 people?
Oh yeah, dude, it's Denny's. That's why. Did you hear? They have
Damn,
karaoke.
son.
They have karaoke at Denny's.
Apparently, dude.
Damn, dog. They're. What is it, the prom night? They're all in like dresses and shit. What's going on? Why was the cameraman trying to like scope her butt?
Wow,
So
that
many censor
cameraman
bars,
was a
creep.
fucking- oh my god. Hold on, look at White Coat. White Coat's like, we gotta get the fuck out of
Is
here.
that a Denny's manager just handing out hands? Is he just giving hands?
Dude, White Coat is like really embarrassed for.
He's like, I don't want to
Yeah.
be here.
I don't
But I do
want
want to be here.
Oh shit, we got different angles.
Oh no!
White Coat,
Oh no!
White Coat changed stances and squared
no.
the fuck up.
Oh no! Oh no!
Damn! Oh damn!
Oh.
White Coat tried to disengage. White Coat tried to disengage, and then she came in hot.
I am so sorry, audio listeners. Here, I'll try to narrate the last three. So we got like 6 gentlemen here. And then, okay, so this woman is going after the dude. Obviously, not her partner. She's upset. Oh, she's trying to hit him. He's trying to keep her from hitting him. They're trying to drag her away. Oh, and then he backhands the shit out of him. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Guy.
Dude, straight to the chokehold.
You know what it is? Yep. That guy reached for the woman.
The dude who's being pinned down?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Use your fucking hands to yourself.
Yeah, you fucked up. You fucked up.
As we're watching 10 people not keep their hands to themselves. a little much.
There's exceptions that prove the rule, you know what I'm saying?
Oh God, okay. They're just like, if you jump in, you're now a part of this.
It's wild to see like all these like seemingly random people just jump in like kind of like in the last minute. It almost feels like they themselves have some like underlying issues that they're dealing with, and like, oh wait, a fight's about to break out. Yeah, let's fucking go.
Let's go.
He's like, I'm Russell Crowe and I love to fight, and he just jumps right in, you know. he got slept. Oh wow,
he got some hammer.
Dude, apparently there's fights at Denny's. Apparently there's fights at Denny's. I didn't realize there were fights at Denny's like this. This is wild.
DJ, we know this is a Waffle House, but still.
Yeah, listen, like it's the same concept. You know what I'm saying? Like same concept.
That guy's still going. And wait, did they censor the dude?
They sampled, dude. They just doubled. They censored all the nipples. Everything's censored.
Equality.
It's all censored.
Let's go. Okay, we got a second ranked one.
Oh, that was just 3?
Number 2? Oh my god.
Yo, shout out to DJ Quest.
DJQuest.com. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. I'm getting my mouse ready in case there's anything like too bad that pops up. I was like, ugh.
I mean, it's on YouTube already, right?
True. That's it. That is true.
It's approved by the algorithm.
All hail the mighty algorithm.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. She's gonna hand him out. Hand out the hand.
Yeah,
she looks like she's like she looks like she's gearing up to like go Super Saiyan almost.
That
like,
footing, that footing was real good.
Yeah, it was.
Ready to square up.
Throwing stuff.
We got one girl just throwing.
Oh, she just throwing shit.
Dude, chairs.
We're throwing chairs now.
Chairs flying.
Okay. Apparently, ladies like to dress down to the 9 for Denny's. I didn't realize that was a thing.
They're drunk at Denny's.
Yeah,
they're
drunk after Halloween day.
After the club, that explains the dresses.
This is Halloween night.
The idea is they were out at the bar, they were out at the club, and then let's get a quick bite to eat.
Yeah.
This last one looks like everyone's in Halloween costumes here.
It's Halloween season. We got 2 groups of ladies here that are like looking like they
candy
have
corn and
candy corn witch is fucking people up with chairs.
Candy corn witch.
Jesus Christ, this is like a high school fight video.
Yeah. I mean, aren't they all right? You know,
they're throwing plates now. The leprechaun is throwing plates.
Oh, this is a Denny's. Yep. You're right. This is a Denny's. This is happening at Denny's.
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
I'm waiting for like the wall of death to come together and all hell just break loose.
I was gonna say they're split up like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know, got the ladybug here.
Oh my god, so much broken dishware.
Oh, how did that get number 1? I don't know how that got number 1.
Yeah, that was weak shit.
They were just I like how the ending of the video opens with
all right. I got another one for you.
You got another one? Okay.
Oh my god.
And
is this Waffle House?
Yes.
Okay.
It better be Waffle House fights.
It is.
Waffle House
Brawl compilation 2018.
This is the worst audio listener episode.
No. Audio listeners, this is a great time to head on over to our YouTube channel and subscribe.
Absolutely. So you can watch this content.
Okay, hold on.
Be here with us on our Patreon nights.
Is it still showing on your guys' side?
Yes.
It is.
Okay, we're gonna have to make this quick though because your guys' frames is trying to drop because my stream is lowering the quality of your camera. So I'm gonna move this back over here. Okay, so oh, your guys' cameras are tiny enough here on the side panel version. So all right, so we'll burn. Okay, this is 35 minutes. We're not watching this whole thing, right?
Oh my god, no, we'll do like 2 we'll do like 3 and 5.
Yeah, we'll do let's do 3.
3 and 5.
3. Let's do 3. Let's agree on 3. Okay.
3.
Okay, so we got 2 gentlemen in Waffle House. One looks like he's wearing a bullet vest. I may be wrong. It looks like a bullet vest.
Looks like a cross gear from what I can see.
Hold on.
Why are you giving all your friends a shout out while there's a fight happening?
Because it's Waffle House, Garrett. This is what people come to Waffle House for. And now they're like, let's go because this is what I come to Waffle House for.
Oh, dude.
Is that a cop right there?
So woman is trying to de-escalate, but this other guy is like, no, you're not getting involved with this. He pulls her away.
He's like, I want to see this fight.
These two fine gentlemen here are still
no hands thrown yet.
No hands thrown yet. Okay.
Just arguing.
Oh, it looks like this gentleman's trying to get his takeout. Is what it looks like. He's trying to get his takeout.
He's trying to get his shit done.
They're arguing about what? Not exactly sure. I'm still convinced this guy is wearing a bullet vest. I can't tell, but it looks like he is.
The dude.
My man's dressed like Judge Dredd right now.
Yeah. Dude, he really is.
Okay, we have a hand. Okay, he's
throwing punches.
Yeah.
It's a denim vest. It's a denim vest.
Okay. Oh no! So now he's handing out broom stick. Oh no! Okay, so he's still handing them out.
They're slipping and sliding on the first wax floor.
And all the Halloween decorations.
The refs are not calling for a timeout. No flags have been thrown.
Yeah, no, that's true. That is true. Green is grabs the takeout order. Dip is getting his takeout order. Okay, the dude with the
Oh my god!
The dude with the seeming
no longer on
bulletproof vest is still very upset with
Green hair.
Oh no! The chair was bad. That was bad. Don't do that.
Oh, he's defending green hair.
All right.
Is he? Yes, he is.
Basketball.
Yes, Okay.
You see the guy get out of there.
Meanwhile,
See, the beauty of this, guys, I want to pause real quick. The beauty of this is that this one fight in Waffle House alone was better than the 10 Denny's fights that we just saw.
I agree.
Oh, dude, 100%.
Yeah, Denny's is very tame.
Period.
Denny's is very tame in comparison.
You want to know what the difference is?
Fights.
Most of those Denny's fights were white people.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, dude, white people in a general sense.
I think we're okay with that one. I think that one's gonna be good. It's gonna be good for us.
But my wow.
That was more than enough.
Waffle House
Rumbling for us. You know what I'm saying? I think
Waffle.
Is anyone else hungry?
Yes.
Same. I could use some Waffle House right about now.
Look,
my camera is kind of cloudy.
Let's go get some waffle.
There it goes. There you go. Perfect.
So
Perfect.
circling back to the original question, now that we've seen all this,
Yes, the answer is yes.
Do
TJ.
you in fact? About to say, I've given my opinion. I think Waffle House is in fact a 5-star establishment.
That is great entertainment.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, at someone's expense, but
I mean,
it's great entertainment.
But it's not mine.
But it could be, though. You could get dragged into it if you go to a Waffle House.
If you go to a Waffle House, the risk is
Lord
always
knows my ass
there
has been dragged in.
that you may be throwing hands that night.
It's true. That's very true. That is very true, and it might be worth it. You know what I'm saying? It might be worth it to throw hands at Waffle House. I kind of want to do it now. I kind of want to start a fight at Waffle House.
I can just imagine.
No,
like,
you don't.
Imagine having like a super stressful day, and you're just like, I'm gonna go to Waffle House.
you give the cashier an extra $5.
I can just imagine, like, I've had a stressful day.
You just wait in a booth, just eating your chicken and waffles, just ready to just throw hands.
No.
You're eating chicken and waffles, and all of a sudden, I'm thinking I'm back.
No, see, the thing is,
Bob Odenkirk.
when you're at the cash register, you're paying for your food. Okay, I want 2 chicken and waffles, right? 2 orders of chicken and waffles. They're both for me. I'm going to be here a minute, all right? Just bring some coffee, 2 creams, extra sugar. Let's go, right? And so you're at the cash register, and you give the payment, and you're like, so how much is the extra stuff, the extras? And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And you're like, you know. And you slide over a $5 bill, and you're like, Abraham Lincoln wants some extras. And she's like, what the fuck are you
next thing you know, she takes a salt shaker and just throws it at the nearest person.
She just chucks it at a dude. He's like, yo, who was that? And she's like, it was him.
She points right at you.
And I'm like, let's go, baby, let's go.
And
Welcome to the
is-
Waffle House experience.
that is the genuine Waffle House experience right there.
Yeah.
You slip your behind the counter individual a $5 and they just start throwing up pepper shakers.
I fucking love it, dude. I love it so much. That's
Oh my
what we
god!
need.
See, I've never been to a Waffle House, and now I feel like I want to go to a Waffle House.
Damn.
We need a
Never been either.
GK Waffle House trip. That's what we need.
We can't. We'd all be in jail.
Dude, see,
We'd
now
all be
I
in
want
jail.
to throw a salt shaker at someone just so I can be like, "You salty, bro?"
Stop. Stop.
Let's move
This is
on.
Nintendo, and I'm going to say
Yeah, let's move on.
Way to push that segue, Xander. Let's move on, guys. We have our
You're
second
grounded.
tier questions, gentlemen. Tonight, we have two options. Tonight, we have an arrow to the knee or crashing and burning.
Arrow to the knee.
Skyrim, Savage Garden.
I'm going to say crashing and burning.
Okay.
I'll go arrow to the knee.
I too am going to go arrow to the knee. Fuck you, Garrick. Gentlemen,
All right.
all in
Garrick.
favor,
Love you,
say
but fuck you.
aye.
Hey.
Let's go. All right, gentlemen.
hold on.
FlyJettFly writes in once again and asks, I've noticed that all of you are booed up. Tell us all how you all met your significant others.
I'm gonna get. I need a second.
I have this
What
story
is it?
locked
I
and
and my arm
loaded
got
at
stuck.
all times.
What is Xander doing? What is
my arm got stuck.
in what? What is
My
there to get
chair
your
arm
arm stuck?
My chair
Step-
arm.
How?
Bro, what are you doing?
Just-
How do you even do that? How do you even
don't worry
do
about it. Get on with the question.
And you're
You
gonna.
guys
And
like
I
the
did.
question.
I did go on with the question. do you need
Sounds
me
like
to
you need
read it again?
hydrate.
I'm here. I'm here now. Okay.
Do you need me to
Question,
read it again?
viewer. Boo. How meet?
Yes.
How
Perfect,
me boo?
perfect.
How me boo? Yeah.
Garrick's already locked and loaded and ready to go. So Garrick, go ahead.
Yep.
How did you meet the wifey?
So, I had just recently moved to Utah, and me and my good friend Patrick, won't give out last names, just because I don't have his permission.
Patrick last name.
But
No?
Patrick last name, Patrick last name, and I were both working at separate Jimmy John's as delivery drivers at the time. Well, he had made some friends at said Jimmy John's, and one of those friends had invited him to a Halloween party. Well,
It's always a Halloween party. Yep.
it was in fact a Halloween party. Well, he invited him to the Halloween party, and so he was just like, yo, do you want to go to the Halloween party with me? And me being me, I was just like, I don't know anybody there. That sounds awful, super duper hard pass.
I'm the same way, baby. I get you.
And then Patrick was just like, that fucking sucks. I bought you a costume already. It's in the trunk. Let's
That
go.
motherfucker. He tricked you. He tricked you
That's
into this.
amazing.
He was
And I'm
like, trick
shit.
question, you're going.
Okay. So
Like, dude, you're the ass of my horse.
we get costume up and we go over. And oddly enough, the establishment at which this Halloween party is being held at is the domicile which I am currently living in. It's the house I bought.
Hold on.
Can we get a flex in chat? Can
we're-
we get a flex in chat, please?
So what you're telling me that you went to a Halloween party in a house, a Halloween house party, and you now own the house in which this story's Halloween party took place.
That is correct. Yes.
Is that a long story, or is that short enough that we can touch on that?
It's actually a pretty short story, not all that exciting either. It's way more mysterious if we leave it untold. But basically, the TLDR on that is this was my wife's childhood home, and both of my in-laws are government contractors and make big monies.
Sure.
And they decided to purchase and build a new home. And when they decided to do so, they sold their old home, my wife's childhood home, to us.
Oh,
And so now I live in the house that I met my wife in, which I actually did not ever put together until just now.
so Jess was the host of this party. Is essentially kind of like what we're coming into. Okay.
Yes, which is what we're coming into. Yeah, Jess is the host of this party, and dude, we get to the party and there's a bajillion people that I don't know. I'm basically just like hovering behind Patrick the whole time because despite what all of you on the Good Kraken show may see every day, I'm not social with new people.
Sure.
And so but we're mingling, I'm having a couple of drinks, we're partying, we're visiting with like Patrick's coworkers that like invited us to the party. And in the living room, Jess, my now wife, is in the living room, and she puts on One's Issues King Amarillo.
By Issues, yes. Okay.
And by Issues. And I did, shit you not, that is the whole reason I talked to her. I was just like, I know this song.
Mm-hmm.
And so I immediately was just like, who's putting this on? And then I see the hostess, and I'm just like, I see you. I recognize that. You're absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go talk to you. So I walk over there, and the only reason she even decided to talk to me that night was because I, on the back of my iPhone at the time, had a Doctor Who phone case.
Okay. I see you.
And so she decided to talk to me because I had a Doctor Who phone case, and I decided to talk to her because she was playing some Issues bops. And we were basically we got into like a really close friend group with me and Pat and her and a couple of other people, the Jimmy John's coworker that like introduced us all. And we
Jimmy
never
John's,
dated.
nice.
Yeah. We never dated because it was one of those like, well, if we dated and we broke up, it would be kind of shitty and weird for the whole friend group. So we like avoided it. And then the friend group ended up like getting married and breaking off slowly. And oh shit, my Discord froze.
But it did.
We see you perfectly.
We see you. You're
oh
fine.
my god, you guys were all just so fucking still.
No, we're here.
All right, everybody still.
You were just listening. You're just like, I'm so into this story right now. It freaked me out. But anyways.
We're gonna do it
if you
again.
really need to know.
But anyways,
that's
everybody
why I have the
either-
fire. That's why I have the
Yep.
fire going.
There you
So,
Dude, but Bravo 6, okay? Okay.
Sure.
But basically, the friend group ended up just kind of dissolving itself. And so we were just like, eh? And I was just like, okay, yeah, let's do that. And then I did stupid, dumb asshole shit for like half a year. And then we got into a real relationship after I was done doing stupid, dumb asshole shit.
Sure.
And now we've been married for it'll be 6 years this year.
let's go.
Good shit, baby.
Yeah.
Good shit, baby. Good
And
shit.
so, dude, it was just literally my good friend Patrick invited me to a Halloween party that I vehemently did not want to go to. And I ended up meeting like the nerdiest, like most independent, raddest woman ever. And I wifed that shit, dude. And we've got a couple of friends
Let's
that like
go.
all of us. I can't tell you how many people were just like, do you understand how many people were trying to date your wife when you were trying to date your wife? And I'm just like, I know, I got game, like respect, you know, game is game, like I got it.
Mhm.
And
You're
then
like, yeah, but can those people
Yeah,
sing?
It's like
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, that's cool, but winners win.
and then so
If you
just like,
first, you're last.
if you ain't first, you're last. And then I put a ring on that shit, and we had a beautiful wedding, and we went to Disneyland on our honeymoon, and now we own our childhood home, and it feels really weird to say that out loud. Yeah.
All right,
Hell yeah.
let's go. Love that beat.
Hell
So
yeah.
a real
There you
quick
go.
question before we move to someone else, though. King of Amarillo, was it the original version or the acoustic version? I need to know.
The original.
The original. It's got to be the original. I'm actually listening to Love Sex Riot right now.
That's fair. Okay, boys, who's next?
I can go.
All right, Xander, married boy. Both y'all married
Yes,
boys.
sir.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
get the married ones out of the way
Yes,
first.
sir.
Yeah, sure.
So fun fact, I actually met Jackie
Because of King of
In middle
Amarillo?
school.
Oh my god.
At an Issues concert.
And I can't wait to say
No, I met her in middle school.
Continue.
You done? I met her in middle school.
Oh, get fucked. Go on.
Ooh, I had
Yeah.
feelings for my high school sweet. Screw you,
Well, no,
you
okay,
sentimental,
so-
emotional doo-doo.
Well, no. So I met her in middle school, and she was like one of those girls that I had a crush on and stuff like that. But we never really talked too much. And then it wasn't until high school that we realized like we had a lot of mutual friends. So we started hanging out and stuff like that. And then in high school, we dated for like maybe like 2 weeks. And by dated, I mean like I walked her to her class.
Sure.
That was about it. Because like in
Middle
high
school.
school, I was still.
Yeah.
I was still very, very much fearful of my dad, and I didn't get out much. I had like maybe like the 3 friends that I was approved for leave, basically, to hang out with.
And they were
And so that-
all friends, kids of your parents, weren't they?
No.
Okay.
They were just very close friends to me. Where I was like, please, let me hang out, please.
I just wanna go to Dad.
No, in high school, actually, we shared our first kiss. I remember that. It was at a local venue in Waldorf, Maryland, called My Brother's Place, MVP for short. That's what we called it. It was like a coffee house. At first, it was a coffee house during
Waffle
the day,
House?
and then a coffee. Do I have to say it in a more East Coastern accent for you? Coffee house.
Xander's been kicking in Waffle Houses since
Wait,
age
so
8.
one second, real quick. Did you just say the place is called My Brother's Place?
Yeah.
There's a place that I used to frequent in Portland called My Father's Place.
No fucking way. We gotta find my sister's place.
Yeah.
And then my mother's place. We gotta
And
find the
My
whole
Father's
family.
place is still around. It's still around.
Well, I sure
Unfortunately,
hope
my
your
brother's
your
place
dad's
is
still
not around anymore.
around. Aw.
Dude, they sell 40s for $2 there.
Holy shit.
It's
a
Oh my god.
Anyway, fast forward a little bit. So she moves away from Maryland. She moves to Mississippi. No. Colorado. She moves to Colorado. Then she moves to North Carolina. During that time, she has occasional visits back to Maryland. Every time she comes to Maryland, we all hang out with all our friends and stuff like that because we had like that. She was in that friend group. And there's always kind of like that, like unspoken, like, hey, I like you kind of like thing, but we never really did anything about it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until she came to visit again after she had moved to North Carolina. She came to visit one last time. And that's when I was like, this is the time, this is the moment where I make a move. Let me just go for it. And you know, that's where, you know, I would do my best to try and be like, hey, you're in town, let's hang out more, you know, let's do some stuff. And so we would hang out, and I took her to like to the National Harbor and stuff like that. We grabbed dinner. And then other times we would just drive around and hang out. And from there I was like, I'm avidly pursuing this. So like even after she went back to North Carolina, you know, I tried to keep in contact with her. Whereas before, you know, we'd hang out and then I'd be shy as shit and just not even say anything. But now I was like, you know, no, let me make an effort to like actually talk to you. At least, you know, say hi every day or something like that. And eventually it became to the point where we're kind of like long distance dating almost. And then my birthday, my 21st birthday was coming around. I spent the week in North Carolina. And that was where I feel like officially like in person really started dating. And from there, it was like, I think that was also the year that I was about to leave for boot camp in the Coast Guard. So she ended up coming down and staying with her father in Alexandria, Virginia, which was about like 30 minutes away from me at the time. So we could actually like see each other every day, like hang out and all that stuff. And then left for boot camp. Found out in boot camp that she was expecting.
Okay.
And as soon as I graduated boot camp, came back home, got married,
Let's
Move
go.
to Florida.
Let's go.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right, and you've been living in Florida ever since, I guess.
No. It was 4 years. Now we're in Massachusetts.
you've been right by the Bermuda Triangle this entire time, dog. It's wild.
100% of the time, all the time.
You know they have racist alligators.
I was
there?
in it. I was in it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Florida and Portland, I hear.
Mm. Oh yeah, no, very much Portland. Very much Portland. You never see them because they're nocturnal.
I hate you.
Chase is gonna listen to this later. He's like, you motherfucker. You motherfucker.
What kind of alligators are those again or no?
The Corvai alligator. The Corvai. Yeah, because
I hope you step on a Lego.
you know, I would still see a Lego sooner than I would see a Corvai alligator because they're nocturnal.
Because they don't exist.
Because they're nocturnal.
No,
they're
it's 'cause
nocturnal. They're nocturnal.
No, they exist.
nocturnal.
They're nocturnal. You just never see them because they only come out at night.
Exist.
Mhm.
Somebody go fact check Ernell. So
Well, nobody can fact check it though because nobody's ever seen it. Because
Well, actually,
They're
there's a new
nocturnal.
generation.
How do you know that it exists then if there's no documentation?
Because somebody in the 1920s made a vague report about it, and you just have to take it for what it is. Okay, Devin?
no. It's because I'm a doctor guy.
Oh yeah, that's true. He is in fact a doctor.
I thought you were a scientist.
I'm gonna head out,
Facts only
y'all.
paper.
You guys have a
Good
good
night,
night.
Devin.
You
Bye.
guys have a good night.
This is making
Love you.
Devin
I'm gonna head out.
making all y'all lose brain cells. Like, oh, he actually left. He actually
Cool,
left.
cool,
That's
cool. I love
I
this.
thought you were the science guy.
I'm
Bill
both.
Nye, the science guy.
See, Xander, the thing is, I have a doctorate in science guyness.
In science kindness, yeah.
So that makes me a doctor guy and a science guy simultaneously. Did Devin really leave? Like, is he not coming back? Because Garrick is split. Okay, there he is. There he is, yeah. So Xander has his second walk away for the night because I told him because I told him I have a doctorate in science guyness. So that makes me both a science guy and a doctor guy.
All right, bye guys. I'm heading back out.
It's just me and Garrick.
Let's wrap up the show, yeah.
All right,
And
Xander.
all of the people. I'm a science guy. Well, now we need Devin back because he has to
Oh
talk
my
about
God.
how he met Sierra.
Yeah.
I guess
We've answered the questions in the
it's the Ernell and Garrick show. That's what this is. Bill.
Okay.
What?
All right.
Yeah, you got it out. You got your brain cells back that I burnt away from you.
I just went and screamed into a pillow.
I'm about to say those are unrecoverable or now. We can never get those back.
That's true. Time and brain cells. That's the only things we can't get
Yep.
back. Yeah. And Xander's still back there. Look at him.
He's so upset.
Just wanting to know what to do with his life.
In the arms of an angel.
He's like, I don't know if I want to come back to the show. You know what I'm saying? Why is he walking around the room like he's looking for crackers on the ceiling?
I was waiting for him to do like the John Travolta like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, we need it. Okay. All right. I think Xander got it out.
All right. Okay.
I think Xander got it out. Yep. No, he's still. Yeah. Did Xander get it out?
Xander, are you okay?
Got his brain
be
cells
all
back. Yeah. This is a terrible episode for audio listeners.
Oh my god.
Terrible.
You guys really
episode.
you guys really
I'm gonna
subscribe to Patreon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put a warning at the beginning of this video or some shit that's like, listen, not only do we watch
Do you not
Vine
have
videos,
eyeballs? This episode might not be for you.
Yeah. All right. So who's next?
Go for it, Devin. Go
One of
for
you
it.
two.
Okay. Okay. So for me, I was at a friend's. God damn it! I actually have not been saying that lately.
I know. I got to pick up the slack for you.
So
can
I
go
happened to
for
be at a friend's Halloween party / quarantine Halloween party. There was only like 8, maybe 10 of us there. You know what I mean? Small
Is
numbers.
that a party or a soiree?
Sure.
Pajama
Yes.
party.
Yes.
I'm kidding. But
Soiree.
it just so happened that I asked my friend Sam, I was like, hey, do you have any attractive friends? And
Nice.
apparently she got a message at the same time from my now partner, Sierra, asking the same thing.
What do you know? Actually,
Yeah.
There's someone who just asked the same thing. You guys are meant for each other.
Now, the best part about this, apparently Sierra did not ask her, and Sam just told me she did.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh, wow. Okay,
But you know, I followed her on Instagram, and then we kind of did the, you know, liking photos back and forth thing.
Sure,
you know,
sure,
you know how that
sure.
goes. You know how
classic
that goes.
millennials.
And we went and hung out one time, and it was all right. You know, we went and had a drink, and then we smoked a joint, and then, you know, hung out, and that was that.
That sounds like an ideal date to me. What the fuck do you mean?
Sounds tight. Yeah.
No, but like nothing like really happened. And then I didn't really hear back from her for a while. So then I was like, huh. Like, and then a few of my friends just kind of like started getting drinks, you know, like, you know, a couple times a week, you know. But we just kind of started going to her bar. So she'd be bartending, and I just kept showing up. You know what I mean?
And you just come in here looking like a snack.
She wasn't making plans with me, and every now and then we text. You know what I mean? But
there you go, Xander.
it just kept going out there for like at least like 2 or 3 weeks before we finally like actually hung out. But I just kept like moseying by, and she did admit this. She's like, you know, at first I kind of thought you were a little douchey. She said that to me.
So hold on. Let's recreate this again. So Xander, you're Devin. All right, you're Devin. And I'll be Sierra here. Okay, so give me the 80s slow fade. All right, so this is what actually happened. Go ahead, Xander. Hit it with it.
What is happening right now?
I'm mixing a drink. I'm mixing a drink because I'm Sierra at a bar. There you go.
No, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, it was like me and 5 other people doing Irish car bombs at the bar.
What the fuck is an Irish car bomb?
Oh, here you go.
All right, so the IRA.
Oh my god! So Irish car
Brief history
bombs.
lesson.
I believe it when we shit 10 purple.
Cranky Seamus.
God.
I hate this. Okay. Irish car bomb. So that's the like Irish cream mixed with
It's an Irish stout with a little bit of coffee liqueur, Irish whiskey, and Irish cream.
That's cool. There you go.
That sounds kind of good, actually.
It's
I'd
bomb.
buy that.
It is good, but
Funny
it
enough.
gets you fucked up.
Yeah, it
Does it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like very fast.
Very
because
much.
you're dropping liquor into beer and you're chugging it.
Go.
With
like a
cream,
Jaeger bomb.
With
Oh, it's like a
cream-
Jaeger bomb.
with
Yeah.
cream that
Yeah, like a Jaeger
also
bomb.
has liquor in it. Like it's
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ernell. Do you say
That sounds
cream?
delicious.
cream.
I'll give all of you guys cream if you want it. You just have to ask.
Oh
go,
my
baby.
god,
Let's
you're
go,
grounded.
Let's go.
You're
Party
grounded.
bomb. Boink.
But anyways, continuing on. I showed up for like probably 3 weeks, just like pretty consistently. Like I'd say like every like 3 days or so I'd show up with like a couple friends or so.
Sure.
And
3 weeks of 80s slow fade. Just
Oh my god.
but
This is literally the worst audio episode ever.
Wrong guy, wrong situation.
subscribe to us on YouTube.
anyways, we finally hung out and I said the cheesiest thing to her when we were like actually hanging out. So we were back at my apartment.
Let's go, baby. Say it. Say it.
And I
As the
was,
king
I
of
was straight
cheesy,
up, we
let's hear it.
were talking next to each other. I had like this little like breakfast bar in my kitchen. We were sitting down right there.
Swoon me, baby. Let's go.
You know, and I looked at her and we were talking. We were both like just a little tipsy. And I just kind of went, "There's something I need to do." And then I kissed her. And then
My boy.
And
My
then-
boy.
and
It
then-
is free cheese,
Not
but I
just
also
that.
kind
Yeah.
of love
He's
it.
like,
yeah,
Same.
wait, hold on. There's something I need to do.
exactly.
Wait. Did you say it that like question mark? Why?
No.
Like-
I just like kind of looked her right in the eyes, and I just like I was like, there's something I need to do. And then I just went in and kissed her, and then she didn't leave my apartment besides work for like 2 weeks.
because I asked because Xander's was like way more like a question. Like, this is something
I was
need
trying to
to
give
do?
it the Nicholas Sparks treatment. Okay,
I'm just imagining.
Like-
I'm just imagining Devin in a bar, just like putting on the blue steel, just like there's something I need to do.
The blue steel, not Magnum.
Well, it wasn't.
Blue
It wasn't
Steel.
in a bar. It wasn't in a bar.
Yeah, I know because it was at your
Okay,
place,
okay.
right? But I mean,
Okay,
it's
fair,
still
fair,
cool
but
to
still.
because if anyone could slay Blue Steel, it is Devin, right? Like,
do it.
give us a Blue Steel. Give us your Blue Steel, Devin. This episode's already terrible for audio listeners, so just do it. Let's just commit.
make it
Let's commit.
double down.
Yep, there we go. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's
smolder.
go. Let's go. Okay, can you give us Latigra?
What is that?
Latigra. That's one of his other looks. There is Latigra. There is Magnum. Oh, there
Blue
we go.
Steel.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
There we go,
Perfect.
baby. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Devin is it, dog. He's it.
I'm like I'm not gonna lie. I was absolutely entranced by that. I
Same.
like
Retweet.
Ernell and Garrett don't exist.
So Devin, did you guys like ever like officially like have a conversation about locking it down, or did it just happen?
We did, but it took like a month of like hanging out and dating and seeing each other. You know,
Okay.
so
Okay.
it was funny. So like we started like hanging out at the beginning of November.
Sure.
And then we were an official relationship on Black Friday, actually.
Hold on? Is that
Friday.
actually like a thing? Like, so I mean,
No, it's not a thing. It's just
fake.
like
It's
it was.
fake.
It was
it's
just.
a fake anniversary.
It was just timing. You know what I
no,
mean?
no,
It was
not
just
that, not
timing.
that. Like, going to Ernell's question, like, is that a thing? Like, you actually like say like, hey, are we like exclusive? Like, that's.
I mean, sometimes that's
mean,
a
yeah, when you're an
conversation.
adult.
I remember
yeah.
having a conversation that was pretty like in the ballpark of that, being like, you know,
Yeah.
what are we trying to do here?
I
Where
mean,
are we at?
That's
Yeah.
the reason I asked that is because back when I was dating, it was always just like it was like kind of like an understood thing. Like you just started dating each other. Like you kind of
Yeah,
like,
but how old were you when you were dating though?
Yeah.
I mean from
See,
18
like-
to 21.
So like for me,
Yeah.
for instance, like I was dating around before her, and everybody else is just like, hey, like before we even like hung out, it's like, hey, I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm just looking to like meet people and have fun, whatever that regards.
Mhm.
Her and I didn't have that conversation, so I already had like an end game in mind. You know what I mean? So we had the
Okay.
like, hey,
Because you didn't establish that this is like a low key, like not
Yeah,
serious
yeah.
thing. It was like it was almost like because we didn't discuss the other thing, this is like a serious thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
but you know, we've been together now for a year and a few months. So
I love that for you. I like that for you.
Nice.
Yep. There
Yeah.
you go. There you go. I like that.
For some reason, I was under the impression that you guys, because I didn't know the story of when you guys got together. I had just kind of assumed you guys had been together longer than that, I guess.
No, before that I had a 2-year relationship, and before that I had a 6-year.
both were chaos.
Oh.
The
Life
first
is
one,
chaos.
first one wasn't that much chaos, honestly. It's just like more so things just fell apart. The second one was chaos.
Yeah. Yeah. We love them.
It'd
Yeah.
be like that.
And we love that you're not in that anymore. We love that chaos
Yeah.
is not your flavor.
That'd be a good topic for
Chaos.
another episode. Fucking chaotic relationship.
Yeah. Oh no!
My
You,
lord.
listen, I love you guys. I love you
yeah.
guys. I would have you all beat 100%. Let's go. Let's go. I want to take that challenge
Actually,
with you guys.
Screw that. That's not an episode. That we were talking about that after the show.
Post show, no.
show.
We won't. If one day someone's gonna ask,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be ready.
What was
for
your
it.
worst relationship ever? And you're gonna be like, well,
Well, let me
Well,
tell you.
I'm gonna tell you
Surprisingly-
right now. There's a reason why I can't listen to Katy Perry.
So surprisingly, it's not any of the relationships I mentioned that was the chaotic.
For sure.
Yeah.
Same. Okay.
It's your relationship with me. I knew it.
We knew it. Yeah. Okay. So Aaron and I, Aaron was a thirst follow many years ago. Many years ago. I want to say like 7, 8 years ago now. Did I just echo?
That's a lot of moons.
Did I just echo somewhere? I echoed somewhere. I heard. Anyways,
I heard it.
Yeah, me too. Right? That's fucking weird. Probably Xander again, because he's the only one I ever fucking echo in. You know what I'm saying?
I ever echo in.
Yeah, you guys don't echo through me or Garrick because we have good headphones.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Damn.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, no. Aaron was a thirst follower from many years ago. And after my last relationship had fallen to shambles, oh god, burping on stream again. Had fallen to shambles. Fortunately, I kicked her out of the apartment and was like, I need someone to talk to. You know what I'm saying? And
I
so
need a connection.
and so I kind of just gave her the slide in the DMs one night because she had posted something on her Twitter timeline that was
the Twitter love story.
yeah, well, kind of, right? Because we actually she was a thirst ad on Facebook, and over the years we had eventually followed each other on all the other social platforms. Yeah, we found each other on there. But I gave the Twitter slide. I gave them the Twitter slide, and they replied. We talked for. In Twitter messages for an entire night, and basically it was very innocent. It was very innocent because I could tell that at first Aaron was very like disinterested. And a lot of it was because Aaron at the time was seeing someone, and it's not like me to violate that with someone else. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when I'm trying to like sign someone's DMs, not knowing that they're seeing someone, I'm not gonna fucking, step on toes. That's not my deal. That's not what I do. I don't play that game. So I was like, well, if you just need someone to vent to, like, you can vent to me. That's fine. And so, they were very on the rocks, very not doing okay. And so Aaron was sort of like venting to me a little bit every here and there for the first like week. And then Aaron cut it off with this person. And we kind of only like lightly talked for a couple of days after that because I didn't want to be too pushy or anything like that and make it seem like, oh, it's my chance to make a move, right? like I didn't want to.
Yeah, you never want to do that. You never want to fucking do that.
It's my chance. It's my opportunity because that would be skeezy, right? So I waited for Aaron to kind of come to me. You know what I'm saying? Come to me, let Shark Daddy take care of you.
Come, my lady. Come, my lady.
Yeah. Butterfly, sugar baby. Yes, yeah, 100%, yeah. And eventually they did. Aaron did. Came back and we talked for a little bit, and talked for a little while afterwards. And I was like, hey, let's have a talk. And established with Aaron that like, they are a person that I am definitely interested in. And Aaron made it very obvious, like, I don't know if I'm ready for something right after I just got out of this last thing. And I was like, respect. That's cool. That's cool, boo-boo. Just letting you know. If you do, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's die. Because, and I told Aaron too, like, listen, you fine. I've been think you fine. And if you've been think I'm fine too, then let's talk, right? And so it was kind of one of those things. When and so what Aaron basically established was like, look, let's just be homies for a bit. I don't mind talking to you. I don't mind texting you. You're actually very nice to talk to, and like you comfort me. So like let's just be friends for a little while. And I was like, all right, bet. That's cool with me. I was busy as fuck anyways. I was a store manager. I was trying to take care of this apartment by myself that I could hardly afford because me and my ex had moved into it, and that fell apart before, like, it was like 2 months after we signed the lease, like that relationship ended. And so I had a 15-month lease. I had 13 more months that I was having to pay for this fucking $1,400 apartment by myself. It was just bonkers. But anyways, eventually we were just talking over time, and eventually we were like, hey, let's see each other. Now, for anyone at home that does not know this, Aaron lives in Sacramento. Yeah, specifically Roseville, California.
I used to live there.
I'm familiar with that area.
Yes,
I'm from
yes, yes.
Fairfield.
Aaron lives in Roseville, California, and so me being residing, as one could say, in Portland, Oregon, we are approximately 10 hours apart, a little over 10 hours apart. So we had
Could be
planned,
worse.
It could be worse. What we had planned was, hey, let's meet up in Medford, perfectly in the middle between both of us, right? Like 5 hours and 15 minutes in between for both of us, okay? So let's meet up in Medford. Let's hang out. If we're fucking with it, let's get a hotel room and just spend time with each other for an entire weekend. And we said, bet. And so we both met up. Aaron got there way faster than I did because Aaron likes to speed. It's out of their fucking mind because I don't like driving 90 miles per hour on a freeway.
Well, in areas of California, the speed limit literally is like 80.
85.
So,
I know,
Yeah.
but Aaron was like, I went 95 all the way down. I'm like, Jesus
but
Christ.
see, that's normal
With
though.
cruise control on too.
That's
That's
normal.
funny. You say I went 95 all the way down. I was like, over on the East Coast we have I-95, so we say I went 95 all the way down.
So Xander's like, oh shit, she's on the East Coast? That's wild.
You're like, no, for real?
Xander,
That's crazy.
on this topic, real quick, I have a question.
I just
What are
didn't
your
know. Damn.
freeway speed limits?
What?
Yeah, because I'm curious about this. Because
Like locally?
yeah, like what are the speed limits like when you're on the interstate?
The highest I've seen on the East Coast, 70.
Yes, 70 for me too.
You want to know what's sad? You want to know what the average is in Oregon?
It's 55.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is fucking
Yeah.
bullshit, is what it
Slow as
is.
fuck,
It
dog.
is.
It's slow as fuck, yeah.
yeah.
Now,
It
great-
makes sense through the city, but like when
Yeah.
you're on like going out to Troutdale or going on I-5 like south, it should
Like
be
long
like
ways.
it should be 70 at least.
I mean, it goes up to like 60, but it's still not high
But
enough.
the
right?
dude, it's like a
But
5
yeah,
mile an
but
hour
still.
difference.
Yeah. Now, granted, most of the time you can't even go up that because there's always fucking traffic on the freeways here. Anyways, we spent the entire
Adult talk.
an entire weekend together. Now, just as a heads up, this trip happened 3 weeks after the pandemic started. So we had
So
no.
this was like March-ish 2020.
Yes. So we had essentially established like, okay, we have an itinerary of plans that we're going to do while we're down in Medford, and all of it got crushed. So basically, our entire trip to Medford was a 4-day weekend trip of us going to Walmart, buying 4 days of snacks, and watching movies the entire weekend.
That sounds
like
fucking solid to me,
amazing.
dude.
It was phenomenal. We basically I took my iPad with me. We picked out like 20 different movies that both of us have like been wanting to see, but like never got a chance to. And we did it. We watched a whole like Underwater, It Follows. Like we went through an entire Tiger King. We watched Tiger King over the weekend. That was one of the first.
Like a great weekend.
Dude, it was fun. It was amazing. And anytime that we weren't watching movies, we were learning about each other, asking each other questions. We were schmanging. We were eating snacks.
Hold on.
We were
Hold on,
ordering
question.
food. What? What?
How many times within that weekend did you schmang?
I plead the fifth. So we.
Hey.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So we
Wait,
ate.
you guys
we
aren't
ate-
celibate? I'm kidding.
You're not winning, so you're married?
And
What?
that has been the Shipwreck. We found out that Devin was celibate that way.
Oh, we're a promise ring and everything.
You guys aren't virgins?
I mean, if anybody could laugh at this, me being celibate, Ernell would just.
Listen, none of us have our hands clean here. Okay, let's be real. Yeah,
Me and
we.
Ronell have a kid, so
Well, no, I'm celibate.
And I.
I'm a virgin. What are you guys talking about?
Abstinence. It's all right.
Yeah, no,
Never
the
have I
they
ever.
still do it by stork.
or theft, whichever one.
Yeah, they bought their kids from a Russian website.
And now
guys.
Elf 2 brought to you by Good Kraken
Jesus
Productions.
Christ. Yeah, no,
Welcome to the
anyways.
GK production of the $1 Million Baby.
Anyways, yeah, the entire weekend we spent just getting to know each other and asking each other questions and spending time together. So what we thought was going to be like, well, fuck, this entire weekend is ruined. We made it work. We just actually like spent the entire weekend investing into each other and actually like getting to know each other, because we spent the entire first like 4 months of us like virtually being a thing to, you know, like now basically catching up on lost time. And so now essentially what our thing is that every trip that we take, we essentially kind of use it in that way. Like we really focus on just like hanging out with like just us and like zoning out. Like we both request time off of work. Like we both set our lives up where like we can just pretend that nothing else in the world exists for those 4 to 5 days that we're with each other. And that works out, especially because we don't really get to see each other that often. Like
I was gonna say, so yeah, real quick, how often do you guys get to do that?
We would like to do 3 to 4 months. Unfortunately, we have not been able to see each other for 9 months now, since the last time that we saw each other. Yeah.
Are you guys making arrangements for one to like move permanently towards one or another's direction?
I can't talk too deep into it because it's not really like my business. Like it is, but it's like not. It runs pretty deep. But you know, we do have plans. Unfortunately, there's stuff that's in the way. And
right. Okay.
and I can talk to you guys about it off stream, but like, you know, it's a complex mess. We did, after a year, basically say like, yeah, let's move you up here. And like, we made plans for that. And like, honestly, like if Aaron did live here, I would have married Aaron already. Aaron's phenomenal. Like they're the best partner I've ever had in my fucking life. Even from fucking afar, Aaron's got that goddamn amazing. And like we've made it work because like we click on a level that like we both have never been able to click with other people, because I don't know if like we're both Geminis or some bullshit like that, but like like I don't know, the moon and the moon and Gatorade was just in the perfect timing. But we both just like sort of like understand where we're coming from when it comes to like virtually anything that has to do with emotions. And we both just have like this wavelength in our brains that match with each other. So yeah, I mean I would love to have Aaron here as soon as possible, and hopefully, you know, we can make it work. But yeah, it's been a wild 2 years. It's been a wild 2 years, almost 3. We're going towards 3 now. So
that's also awesome to hear, considering like, you know, you're someone who's
muted,
very.
Continue, Xander, while he unmutes himself.
No, I was gonna say that's actually really awesome to hear too, because considering that you're someone who's very well versed in human emotion and interaction, and like just from the conversations we've had off stream, given, you know, human psychology and stuff like that, the fact that you found a partner who can click with you on that kind of understanding level.
I can tell you this, it does come with faults, because sometimes I overanalyze the emotions a lot, to the point where like Aaron's had to actually like tell me like stop psyching me. Like Aaron's had to,
and that's the thing, because like
and
that's a big takeaway, because nothing's perfect. Perfect does not exist when it comes to relationships.
No. Unless you're constant... Devin's Blue Steel.
Yeah, unless you're Devin's.
Can
you do that for me again? Actually, Blue Steel, real quick. Just
give us Blue Steel. Yep, there we go.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm sorry, Daddy.
Oh my God!
But yeah, no, that's actually really awesome to hear.
I mean cock.
No, I was gonna say that's actually really awesome to hear that. You know, you guys find that click, like especially like you guys met at the very beginning of what is a global pandemic, and you guys were able to make that work, and it sounded like a fucking amazing time.
It's been fun. I mean, like every time that we do get to spend time together, it is like life changing. It's wonderful. It's wonderful, like being able to actually sit and like it it makes like the prolonged amount of time that we don't get to see each other makes those visits mean like so much more. And so like that's why we've had to sort of frame it as like the rest of the world doesn't matter when we're together, because like if it does, like we're not actually investing that time into each other. And so thankfully it was like really cool that neither of us had to really like talk to each other about that. It was just a given. And that's what I mean, like how we just kind of like click on that level. We both just seem to understand that like this is how things are that way. And like we have some values that are not the same, but like a majority of our values are like function the same way, you know. Now, Garrick, what were you going to ask when you were muted? What were you going to ask?
Oh no, I was just going to be like, just good for you guys for having like just the emotional maturity to be able to maintain like a stable and healthy
It's hard.
long distance relationship, because there's a lot of people who can't do that.
It's hard, dude.
It's true.
But also like those reconnecting moments. It goes along with that age old saying, distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah.
Yo, unrelated, but I just noticed what shirt you were wearing, Ernell.
Yep. Let's go. Cobra Kai never dies, baby. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Strike first, strike
Let's
last,
go.
no mercy.
Yes, baby. Let's go. I fucking love it. And you guys at home can strike first. I love our
Strike hard.
segues because this has been the Shipwreck Show where nobody dies. Nobody dies. Because Shipwreck Show never dies. You know what I'm saying? We're once a week, every week, 4 of the Brethren Court gathered together to discuss anything and everything the Seven Seas has thrown our way. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to patreon.com/goodkrakenshow, where you can submit questions and topics, get exclusive post-show content, and have early access to episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services. But you can also support us by following or subscribing to Good Kraken over at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show, or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking that link in the details and descriptions section below in order to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere. Boys, I love you.
Love you.
Fucking love y'all too.
I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Anyways,
My
until next
shoulder
time.
hurts.
Oh, your shoulder hurts?
My shoulder hurts.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's gonna get your arm second cheer. What are you doing, step bro? Until next time, my friends, be good to each other. Bleh. Give us Latigra. Give us Latigra as we leave. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on. Oh my god.